Feeling like Jesus, trying to run 2 million up like P. These niggas rats, why they always
32 family, man. Y'all already know the scope and what the lick read Peasky. Say, man, it is your player partner, man. Cliffy Belafonte Jr. Hey, something came across my desk, and I'm like, man, let me give this to the fam, bro. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button so you're notified every time I upload, and it definitely helps with pushing the videos through the algorithm. Now, it's looking like Ralo got some words for Baby Jade at the Big Facts podcast. Now, as y'all already know, Ralo and Baby Jade used to be cool. In fact, she was like one of the #1 front runners of promotion for Fam Goon. When the rumor came out that Ralo was a snitch, Baby Jade actually read the paperwork on the Big Facts podcast.
The proffer occurred at which Mr. Davis provided information to the government. So it's basically saying that during the proffer, information was provided. And I think that's what a lot of people were, taking as basically you told.
Episode that has actually been deleted, but clips still surface on the internet. Ralo is calling out the hypocrisy, saying that I know for a fact she's seen the Young Thug interrogation video. Hell, the whole world seen it. And she stayed quiet as a church mouth on that situation. But that ain't the only person that Ralo spoke on. Just a couple of days ago, Dookie Wild did a Say Cheese interview where he said that Ralo was sending them out with $1 million in cash in order to re-up in California.
Like, yeah, but what made the weed different to him?
He told me he went from making, $1 million a week, from $30,000 a week to $1 million a week. He told me his plug, since he ain't linked up with me on this shit, he came in one day and told me in my room, like, hey, my plug mad at me. I'm like, for what? He like, man, he trying to go down 30,000 on the bricks. And I turned him down because the weed game so sweet. I'm making the weed. We spend $1 million to make
Yo, the impression is funny. You talk just like that nigga.
I know the bitch,
Now, Ralo called cap on some of those situations as well. And he still stands on Dookie Wild being a rat. So the first situation we about to get into is just Ralo versus Baby Jade. Because, man, he kind of spazzed out on Baby Jade while sitting down with YSL Woody, man. Y'all already know who it is. Your player partner, Clifford, man. You locked into the Cliff Report on the Keyboard Gangster channel. Let's get into it.
Everybody know I love Jade. I love Jade to death. The whole world know I love Jade, but I got to get on her.
What she do?
I just feel like she did some lying shit. She don't know how to face it. You smell me? And she don't know how to take accountability as a grown woman and as a woman of, high status and standards and as a legend out of Atlanta.
Have you gave her a chance to?
I gave her several chances. I countless times. I done been in the halfway house on bunk beds and the dude up under me let me listen to, things Jade said. And I don't talk to her like, hey, Jade, that wasn't that. This what it was. She over and over kept telling the whole world I told on this and then came out and told the world I ain't telling them whatever with that. But my thing was, whatever you thought I did, your partner that you have been wearing shirts and Spider and all this, shit came out about him and you ain't get him the same treatment. That's the only thing I'm bitching about. Like, hey, you ain't treating Butter the same way.
It's a woman.
And no, I don't give a fuck. My mama would have did it.
No.
If my mama would have did it, I would have been trolling her. Yeah, I would have been doing it. Right or right, wrong or wrong. Anybody do wrong, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm going to stand on business. That's just me. Like, I don't care. Like, you got to. I'm a man of accountability. I'm going to accept responsibility. I'm going to accept whatever the fuck I did wrong, and I'm going to talk about it.
But let me ask you this question. Honestly, God, truth, and you answer this. When you know the truth,
right,
and you know when somebody telling a lie,
right,
why do you feel you got to defend yourself against a lie?
I ain't even defending my lie. I'm just saying, if you call me that, then bitch, you see he that, and bitch, treat both of us the same. And that's what all of them. Across the board. That's my only thing. I don't go. If you think I'm a rat, you can think whatever you want to think about me. But we heard that goddamn interview, and we 100% know that he did whatever he did. So you gonna have to. That's just what it is. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you can't do that. Like,
she's a woman though. Sometimes you gotta
Woman,
understand
man.
women react off their emotion most.
They just caught the nigga in Mexico. How you caught them? Because they followed a bitch. So majority of the time when things happen, it be mainly about a bitch or surrounded by the bitch. So a bitch gonna have to feel that pain too. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Like everybody, you ain't told me I was wrong. Ain't nobody in the chat saying I'm wrong. Somebody sent me some money.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the super chat.
Apparently I'm right.
So when you gonna get to the point where you say, you know what?
I ain't trying to beat her ass. I ain't trying to
I know you ain't.
I'm just saying you big back bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
I'm just having fun. I don't think it's really bothering her.
But let's talk about Allah now. Let's get back. Do you think Allah will be pleased with your action?
Hell no.
All right, so you believe and you love this, right?
Right.
So let's say, you know what? For Allah, this is a woman. I'm gonna let her have that.
Nah, it's my vain desire. It's like, you know how it's certain shit that we do wrong in life, like certain brothers smoke and drink and shit.
Because when you know better, you do better, right?
Oh nah, because a lot of brothers know they aren't supposed to smoke.
But they their problem. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand.
Is you married? I don't think you come in. You fornicating. So we ain't gonna talk about my sin. Big Jade, you is my sin, bitch. You big back bitch. I ain't going.
She got control of you. Let me tell you.
I love her. You know, those that you love sometimes have the control over you.
But let me be the one to tell you. When somebody can,
man, I'm having fun with that big turkey.
I see you.
I like around that big back.
She's still a woman though. We gotta respect our women, bro.
Man, that ain't even no woman.
What is it?
That's an animal. That's an animal, man. That is a big back over, man. Bro.
A lot of y'all are probably wondering, like, why is Ralo going so hard on Baby Jade? It can't just be about the situation where she called him a rat and read the paperwork. And we're going to go over there just for the people who haven't seen it. If you already seen it, then you can skip forward in the video. But like I said, y'all probably wondering why. And like I try to tell y'all is that Baby Jade used to be an advocate for Ralo, man. She was frontlining like on the street team type of situation with Ralo. Ralo revered her as like a sister. You feel me? So that's why Ralo going off on her right now. But let's proceed.
She came from the zoo. She fresh out of the Atlanta zoo, baby.
I'm not laughing with you.
Nah, you laughing at her. But yeah, you trying to say Jade. Ain't no Jessica Jade. Ain't no Jessica Jade.
Say this. I had an issue with Jade too, right? I'm going to be all the way 100 with you. I had an issue with Jade because Jade,
a fake.
She have certain knowledge, and Jade know right, and she knows wrong. And in this situation, her loyalty overpower what's right and what's wrong. So she gonna base off her loyalty to who she loyal to, right? And I feel like our life was on the line at the same time, and she still tried to downplay me. But you know what I said? I said I don't care. I don't care how she feel, no nothing. I'm just gonna focus on myself. And I got a phone call out of nowhere, brother, from my buddy. I'm like, FaceTime me? I answered. And there was somebody else on the call. So when I seen it with him and Baby Jade, I was looking like, what the fuck y'all want? Why y'all calling me?
Man, you should have pulled it out.
If I had it on me.
I'm talking about the wood. You said,
Again, just in case y'all did not catch that big facts where Baby Jade whipped out his paperwork, man, let's go through it. He was seen visibly uncomfortable at this moment. But at the same time, according to Ralo, he paid somebody in order to take the charge. Now, this is where Ralo has his issue with Baby Jade because even before he came home, she was already calling him a rat.
You know, like, I know you for real. And, you know, like, I've been knowing you, you know, before the rap shit. You know, like, I've seen your struggle to come up and, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. So, like, when I heard this shit, you know, immediately I was like, hell nah. But then I was given like paperwork, right? And I read through the paperwork, I looked at it, And my question to you is, matter of fact, let me get to it so we can just get to the bottom of this shit. And you can just, explain your part about like what's going on or whatever. So it was a part in the paperwork where it said, as far as like the proffer was concerned, where they were talking about, the whole thing with Ash and, like how Brian took over and all of that.
Correct.
And it said, if it comes out on June 16th, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, I know this honorable court has been privy to that. Actual notes of that proffer, if that is released, there's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community that would not bode well for Mr. Davis, for his security and his rap interests at all. And I don't see the benefit at this point. So basically my question to you is,
Don't turn that page. Let me get that page.
It's right here.
Don't go nowhere.
There you go.
So what page that is?
It's at the top. I think it's 7, maybe.
So you got page 12? Can you go to page 12?
I have those 2 pages. But I have the paperwork though. But
so
that was my question to you. Like, what exactly does that mean? Because I know it was a lot of talk about and confusion about like not knowing exactly what a proffer was and all of that kind of stuff. What did that part of the paperwork mean?
So if we go to, this page 8, if we go to page 12 of that documentation, right, it'll say Terrell Davis didn't give up no information. Right down, page 12, right? If we go to that same documentation in which you got, right? However, these people that tried to help me is significant people to some of the people that are around me, and they ain't do shit but try to help me. These are the ways these people make their money. Hold on 1 second. Let me ask you this. Because on page 8, it's saying that the conflict of interest with Ash is coming about as a proffer that occurred at which Mr. Davis provided information to the government. And it's my belief or our position that Mr. Steele and Mr. Davis want that fact kept out of the public's knowledge. What does that mean? You can explain that. Go to that document webpage.
It's right there. It's the top of page 8.
Open it again.
I'm sorry.
So my thing is, whenever you get documentation, all you got to do is read the whole page. Don't never, we as people, don't never need to go to.
No, I read the whole thing.
So my question is, and my answer is to this: why we ain't going to page 12 of this document where it say Terrell Davis did not give up any information. However, Ash was already communicating with these people. Hey, so now give me that paperwork. It's a blue folder. Ash Joshi was already communicating with these people. And I don't want to throw my man up on the bus. So
yeah, you don't have to.
So what is believed to be said in this documentation, what is believed to be saying is this: they trying to accuse Ash Joshi of taking me into this to exclude himself from this investigation. You smell me? And I'm gonna just show you the documentation before we even go further. So yes, Ash.
No, but I'm just saying, me as a journalist, I'm asking on the top of page 8, whatever this is. I'm not accusing you of nothing.
No,
I really don't give a fuck.
I don't believe you doing that.
It's saying that the proffer occurred at which Mr. Davis provided information to the government. So it's basically saying that during the proffer, information was provided. And I think that's what a lot of people were, taking as basically you told. So that's why I'm asking you to explain that part so that, we can get to the bottom of this shit for real.
I don't think people understand what's a lawyer. A lawyer is a counsel in which we are illiterate of the law. So even if in any documentation, it'll say comes now Terrell Davis on any motion that you even put in. So even if Ash go on that motherfucker and say, hey, I'm on Terrell Davis' behalf, I'm willing to go ahead and take a plea. It's gonna say Terrell Davis come now. Any email, any documentation, it gonna say it's coming from me because this is my counsel. But verbally or came out of my mouth in all documentation on page 12 of that same documentation that I can get it for you.
So you saying basically you let Al, you gave what's his name, Ash,
the green light.
the green light, the work, the move. He went in there talking. You ain't said a motherfucking thing.
I ain't even know
but,
what to
but he
say.
got you looking like a rat, basically.
Exactly, but I don't even know what to say in this motherfucker.
I'm saying, so he did go in there saying some shit.
And guess what? I got documentation right here to show that Brian still big, literally big. I got all the documents from that same June 6th profit. Mm-hmm. I got all the documents right here, and you can read it if you would like. You want to, because I read yours. But but I got all the documentation that shows that Brian still big, literally big, the prosecution team. We to this day never seen that profit. We to this day never seen.
Guess I can see why he clowning on Baby Jade right now. Well, let's get into the situation that involves Dookie Wild. Now, y'all seen at the beginning of the video, Dookie Wild claimed that Ralo put him on. He was out there in California buying in the 300 pounds of good za. And Ralo was saying that he was stretching the truth on that, man. And Dookie Wild, he done responded. So let's get off into that.
You gonna have to go on another run, motherfucker. He like, hey, this time, man, just go ahead and start flooding me with him. So I'm like, shit, I order 300 on him up. I send them with the money. The money, I was sending them with money. He wasn't lying about that. But every week, we didn't sell out. You know what I'm saying? Every week, wasn't a good week. 1 week, we might make $1 million. A couple weeks later, we might make another $1 million. But every week, it was never $1 million a week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's certain things. I think, you know, in the Quran, it tells us whenever a person get a truth, they put 1,000 lies to one truth. You smell me? So, like, he just added a lot of extra shit because, one, he never introduced me to a plug in my life. It was a nigga in Cali he was trying to get me to talk to, and the nigga telling me he got these motherfucking bricks for $18,000. I'm like, this nigga the police. At the time in Atlanta, the bricks was $28,000. So you telling me then he got it for 10 ball lesser than what I'm getting it for?
I just heard Ralo say, shit, I want 300 on. Back my man, I'm like, whoa. All I'm thinking about is $50 on each pound going up there and $50 on each pound coming back. That's my tax. If I'm finna go flying mule for you, you gotta pay me $100 a pound.
Ralo stands adamant and firm that he would have kept Dookie Wild around had he not said that he didn't snitch on him when he said he did.
I love this young nigga with everything in me. Like, I love him wholeheartedly. But if he would have came to me and he would have told me, Ralo, I love you, big bro. I was scared. You had to wait out of jail, Ralo. I ain't had no money and I ain't had no motherfucking Fall Guys. So I was scared. I would have told the nigga like, bro, I love you to death. You was scared. I would have forgave the nigga. But for him to go on these interviews and say, I ain't telling Ralo, I never even came on your interview and said, hey, Dookie Wild told on me. I never even put that out there. I never put it out there that I fucked his wife. I never put none of this information out there or ran to the internet.
Dookie Wild done responded, but it was a very quick response. But hey, man, we might as well get off into that too.
Hey y'all, who this is? Hey y'all, who this is? I had to make it juicy for him. What you expecting me to do? They caught me on the plane. Everybody make a profit. Man, run his ass up, hard left, over there, crack his head.
Man, y'all jump in the comment section and let me know, do y'all want to hear a Dookie Wild and Ralo project? Both of their voices are squeaky like a 2004 Boosie. But I'm on the run right now, so I got to get up out of here, man. But y'all already know, as always, we're going to sit up there and stay down until we go together, man. That's just the law at this point, man. And hey, I'm gone.
Hey, baby. Mixed by Big.
cheesy. Tryna run 2 million up like peas. These niggas rats, why they always cheese? I want me a roller with a dime that's free. I gotta keep a Glock for when shit get greased. I want me a bitch that don't really need me. INDEPENDNT. That's what the bitch gotta be. Put her on the stroke, gotta pay a finder's fee. I ain't choose the game, but the game found me. Always praying to the Lord, have mercy on me. I ain't think I always have to have a 30 on me. I'm the MVP, put a jersey on me. Got that boomerang, I ain't Eddie Murphy. Strike 3 niggas out, yeah, that's a turkey. I fuck with addicts, don't fuck with perky. From the bayou where the water
I'm feeling like rich, homie, I'm the man of the year. Walked in with 2 cups, I'm the man of the year. I ain't playing with these niggas giving instructions to my bitch. I be pimping on my hoes, I'm the man of the year. I'm feeling like equal dollar, I'm the man of the year. We gon' get the business clear, I'm the man of the year. I'm the man of the year, I'm the man of the year. I'm the man of the yeah, I'm pimpin' like I'm done one. I'ma stop at the store, sell me an onion. Go and get some backwoods in the back of Funyun. Let a nigga play me sweet and he gon' meet the honey bun. I ain't ride with it unless he got a 100-round drum. Hit that nigga with the drink, he gon' butt up out I'm bomb. Hit her with the daddy stroke, I got the little baby sprung. Gotta keep that thing on you coming from where I'm from. Gotta keep that thing on you when you coming from the bird. I be jugging and finessing, got that boy and got that girl. She been moving up the ladder cause the pimpin' in the world. They be shooting around here daily, why the fuck you acting scared? AR got a scope, it'll knock down the bear. Got a new BBL, make a nigga stop and stare. Sending packs in the mail, use the next day air. I send the bitch too, I put it in the air. Feeling like rich, homie, I'm the man of the year. Walked in with 2 cups, I'm the man of the year. I ain't playing with these niggas giving instructions to my bitch. I be pimping on my hoes, I'm the man of the year. I'm feeling like equal dollar, I'm the man of the year. We gon' get the penny clear, I'm the man of the year. I'm the man of the year, I'm the man of the year, I'm the man of the